Hi students, good morning. In the last class, we have discussed the objective problems for binomial theorem. In this session, we are continuing some more problems related to the binomial theorem. Okay, let us start now. Okay, see the problem. If the sum of the coefficients of x plus y to the power of n is 4096, then the greatest coefficient in that expansion. So this is the problem. See the solution. See the solution. So what is here given expression, that is x plus y whole to the power of n. In that the sum of the coefficients in this expression is 4096, that is given. So the formula is that is if the sum of the coefficients in the expansion of ax plus by whole to the power of n is a plus b whole to the power of n. So here a is 1 and b is also 1. So the sum of the coefficients that is therefore the sum of the coefficients in the given expansion is equal to, that is 1 plus 1 whole power n, that is 2 power n. So given that, but given sum of the coefficients is 4096. So that is sum of the coefficients of x plus y whole power n is given 4096. So now we are equating this one. This is 2 to the power of 12. Here 2 to the power of n is equal to 2 to the power of 12. That n is 12. Here n is 12. Now we are writing the greatest binomial coefficient. Now we have to find the greatest binomial coefficient in 1 x plus y whole to the power of 12 is nc n by 2. Here n is even, so we are getting the greatest binomial coefficient is nc n by 2, that is 12c 12 by 2, that is 12c 6. So the greatest binomial coefficient in the given expression is 12c6. Okay, see the another problem. If the sum of the coefficients in the expansion of x minus 2y plus 3z whole to the power of n is 128, then the greatest coefficient in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n is. Now first we have to find the sum of the coefficients in the given expansion, that is here given that. So given the expression is x minus 2y plus 3z whole to the power of n. In that the sum of the coefficients is in this expansion is given, that is 128. So what is the sum of the coefficients here, that is 1 minus 2 plus 3 whole to the power of n is 128. Here 4 minus 2, that is 2 power n is equal to 128. So that can be written as 2 to the power of 7. What is here n? N is 7. Okay, so we have to find the greatest binomial coefficient in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n. Now we have to find the greatest binomial coefficient in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n. Here n is 7. Here n is 7. Therefore, the greatest binomial coefficient is nc n minus 1 by 2. Here n is odd, which is odd. So odd number. Therefore, the formula is nc n minus 1 by 2. So that is 7c 7 minus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 7c 6 by 2, that is 3. 7c 3 is the greatest binomial coefficient in that expansion of 1 plus x whole power n. First we have to find the n. How to find n? The sum of the coefficients is in this expression is 128. From that we are getting n value. Here for n, in this expansion 1 plus x whole power n, the greatest binomial coefficient is here n is odd number. Therefore nc n minus 1 by 2 is the greatest binomial coefficient. So now we have to substitute n is 7, 7c, 7 minus 1 by 2, that is 7c, 5. Okay, see the another problem. Numerically greatest term in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 20 when x is 1 by 4. So what is the numerically greatest term? Here given expression is 1 plus x whole power 20. Now we have to find the numerically greatest term in that expansion. So first we have to find n plus 1 mod x by 1 plus mod x. So that is the value here. Here n is 20 plus 1 into modulus of x by 1 plus modulus of x. That is here 21 into what is x here given 1 by 4 by 1 plus 1 by 4. That is here 21 by 4 plus 1, that is 5, that is 4.2. Okay, so this is the value of n plus 1 mod x by 1 plus mod x. It is not an integer. It is not an integer. Therefore, what is we are taken? M is a step of n plus 1 mod x by 1 plus mod x. So this is 4.2. That is we are taken m is equal to 2. Here this value is not an integer. Then what is the numerically greatest term? Therefore, the numerically greatest term in this case, this term is not an integer. Then t is numerically greatest term is t m plus 1 is the numerically greatest term. So that is t. What is m here? That is m is here 4. Here the integer part is 4. So that is m is equal to 4. That is t4 plus 1. That is t5. That is fifth term is the numerically greatest term. Therefore t5, that is t4 plus 1, that is 20c4 into x to the power of 4. So this is the numerically greatest term in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 20, where x is 1 by 4. Okay, so we have to substitute x is 1 by 4. So here substitute 20c4. What is x is 1 by 4 whole to the power of 4. This is the numerically greatest term in this expansion when x is 1 by 4. Okay, see the next problem. The interval in which x must lie in so that the numerically greatest term in the expansion of 1 minus x whole power 21 has the numerically greatest coefficient. So we have to find the interval in which, that is x range or x lies between, in which interval we have to find. So here the numerically greatest term in the expansion of 1 minus x whole power 21 has the numerically greatest coefficient. In this case, what is the value of x? Okay, so this is the formula. See the solution. So 1 minus x whole power 2n minus 1. So in this expansion, the interval of x, if the numerically greatest term in this expansion has the numerically greatest coefficient, then x belongs to, then in this case x belongs to the interval n minus 1 by n plus 1 comma n plus 1 by n minus 1. So this is the interval in the case of the expansion of 1 minus x whole power 2n minus 1. The numerically greatest term in the expansion E has the numerically greatest coefficient, then x is lie in the interval, open interval of n minus 1 by n plus 1, comma n plus 1 by n minus 1. Here, what is here? 2n minus 1 is given the expansion 21, that is 21. That is 2n is equal to 22, n is equal to 11. Now, we have to find the range of x. X belongs to, what is here? N is 11. 11 minus 1 by 11 plus 1, comma 11 plus 1 by 11 minus 1. That is x belongs to 10 by 12 and 12 by 10. That is x belongs to 5 by 6, comma 6 by 5. This is the interval of x. X lie in the interval, open interval 5 by 6, comma 6 by 5. Okay, see that the problem 15C0 plus 15C1 plus 15C2 and so on 15C15. So now I have to find the sum of these binomial coefficients. See the solution. So you know that the sum of the coefficients of binomial coefficients, that is NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 and so on NCn. Sum of the binomial coefficients is 2 to the power of n. Here what is n? Here n is 15. Therefore 15C0 plus 15C1, 15C2 and so on 15C15, that is 2 to the power of 15. So what is the sum of the coefficients is here? 2 to the power of 15. Okay. So the another problem. C0 minus C1 plus C2 minus C3 and so on minus 1 power n Cn is equal to. Now I have to find the sum of this series. See the solution. So we are consider the expansion 1 plus x whole power n. This expansion is that is nc0 plus nc1x, nc2 x square and so on ncn x to the power of n. Simply we are writing this is c0 plus c1x plus c2 x square and so on cn x to the power of n. In that we have to substitute put x is equal to minus 1. We have to substitute x is equal to minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 whole power n. C0 plus c1 into x is minus 1 plus c2 into minus 1 whole square and so on cn minus 1 power n. So what is here 1 minus 1, that is 0. Here c0 minus c1, here minus 1 whole square, that is plus 1 c2 minus c3 and so on minus 1 power n cn. So the value of this one is c0 minus c1 plus c2 minus c3 plus and so on minus 1 power n cn. This value is 0. Okay, so answer is 0. Okay, see the problem. The sum of the series here c0 plus 3c1 plus 5 into c2 and so on 2n plus 1 cn is equal to, we have to find this value. Okay, so we are using this formula here. See the solution. This is a c0 plus a plus d c1, a plus 2d c2 and so on a plus nd cn is equal to formula, that is 2a plus nd into 2 to the power of n minus 1. Using this formula here, this series is in this form, that is here a is 3 1 and a plus d, that is a plus d, that is 3. Here the coefficients of binomial coefficients are 1 3 5 and so on. So what is the common difference here? Common difference is here a is 1 and the common difference, that is 3 minus 1, that is 5 minus 3, that is 2. So common difference is 2. Okay, now we are to using this formula, we are getting the value of this series c0 plus 3 c1 plus 5 c2 and so on here 2n plus 1 cn. So we are using here this formula, that is 2a plus nd into 2 to the power of that is 2a plus nd into 2 to the power of n minus 1. Here a is 1, that is a is here 1, n into what is d common difference is 2 into 2 to the power of n minus 1, that is 2 to the power of n minus 1, that is here 2n plus 2 into 2 to the power of n minus 1. Here 2 is common, n plus 1 into 2 into 2 to the power of n minus 1, that is n plus 1 2 to the power of n. So this is the sum of this series, n plus 1 into 2 to the power of n. Okay, see the problem. 5 into C0 plus 8 into C1 plus 11 into C2 and so on, 3n plus 5 Cn is equal to. So this is the problem. So this is also in the form of a C0 plus a plus d C1, a plus 2d C2 and so on, a plus nd into Cn. This is the formula 2a plus nd into 2 to the power of n minus 1. Here what is a? Here a is equal to 5, that is the first coefficient. Here d common difference is 8 minus 5, 8 minus 5 that is 3, 11 minus 8 that is also 3, common difference is 3. Now we are to using this formula, the value of 5 C0 plus 8 C1 plus 11 C2 and so on, 3n plus 5 Cn is equal to, we are writing the formula, that is 2a plus nd into 2 to the power of n minus 1. Okay, that is here 2 into what is a is 5 plus n into here common difference is 3, 2 to the power of n minus 1, that is here 10 plus 3n into 2 to the power of n minus 1. So this is the value of the given series. Okay, see the problem. 2n plus 1 C0 minus 2n plus 1 C1 plus 2n plus 1 C2 and so on, 2n plus 1 C2n minus 2n plus 1 C2n plus 1 value. We have to find this finite series value. Okay, see the solution. Now we are consider the function expression 1 minus x whole power 2n plus 1. Now we are writing the expansion of this 1 minus x whole power 2n plus 1. So what is the expansion here? 2n plus 1 C0 minus 2n plus 1 C1 into x plus 2n plus 1 C2 x square minus and so on plus 2n plus 1 C2n 2n plus 1 C2n x power 2n minus 2n plus 1 C2n plus 1 x power 2n plus 1. So this is the expansion of 1 minus x whole power 2n plus 1. In this expansion we have to substitute put x is equal to 1. In this expansion we have to substitute x is equal to 1. Then we are getting here 1 minus 1 whole power 2n plus 1 is equal to 2n plus 1 C0 minus 2n plus 1 C1 into x, that is 2n plus 1 C1 plus 2n plus 1 C2, that is 1 square minus and so on 2n plus 1 C2n x that is 1 power 2n, that is 1 minus 2n plus 1 C2n plus 1. Okay, so here 1 power anything is 1. Okay, this value is LHS is 0. So this is the 0, that is 2n plus 1 C0 minus 2n plus 1 C1 plus 2n plus 1 C2 and so on. The terms are here 2n plus 1 C2n minus 2n plus 1 C2n plus 1, that is value we have to substitute. This is NCN, that is nothing but here 2n plus 1 C2n plus 1 is 1. Okay, now in this is in the form of NCN, that is 1. Okay, so that 1 is moving to this side, then we are getting 1 is equal to 2n plus 1 C naught minus 2n plus 1 C1 plus 2n plus 1 C2 minus and so on plus 2n plus 1 C2n. So this is the our required value, that is 1. 1 is the required answer. Okay, see the problem. If x plus y is equal to 1, then sigma r is equal to 0 to n r into ncr x power r y to the power of n minus r. Now we have to find this value. Here given that here x plus y is equal to 1 and given sigma r is equal to 0 to n r into ncr x power r y to the power of n minus r. So this can be written as r is equal to 0 to n r into ncr, that can be written as n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial into x to the power of r y to the power of n minus r. Now we are common these from these two, where n and x is common, then r is equal to 0 to n. Here that is n factorial can be written as here n is common, then we are getting n minus 1 factorial by n minus r factorial. Here r factorial can be written as r into r minus 1 factorial. R will be cancelled. Here r minus 1 factorial. Here x is common, we are getting x power n minus r into y to the power of n minus r. That is n x into, this is the sigma r is equal to 0 to n minus 1 c r minus 1. So this term can be written as n minus 1 c r minus 1 into x to the power of okay, so this is the x to the power of r minus 1 y to the power of n minus r. So this can be written as nx into, that is this expression is can be written as y plus x whole power n minus 1. Okay, so what is the value of here y plus x, or x plus y is given 1 to the power of n minus 1, that is nothing but 1. So the answer is nx. Okay.